Laura. Welcome back to my channel. I am super stoked to be reacting to ATEEZ's Crazy Form today. Let me just tell you, it feels like this came out of nowhere for me. I don't know if I'm just behind. I'm probably just behind. I know I'm a couple days late, but I wanted to go ahead and wait until today to make this reaction so I could really give it my full attention instead of when I'm like crazy running around the weekend. Without further ado, I don't want to waste any time. Let's just go ahead and get started. This is ATEEZ's Crazy Form. I'm super excited. Ooh. This is like anthem material.
Get up. Get up.
Ooh. Okay, son. I like the style already of the video. Okay, Mingy. Ooh. I like the auto-tune too on his voice. Fun. Ooh, this back and forth between Wooyoung and Yunho is pretty. Ooh, so we're looking like a boss? Okay. Sungwon looks great. Alright, son. Oh, what is this? Oh. Yes, Yeosang, get it. Alright, Hongjin. I love his crazy laughter always. Their facials are on point as usual. Ooh, nice. Ooh, let's go, bridge. Ooh, that wall bass. Ooh, almost like an anti-drop into this last chorus. Ooh, nice. I'm loving this dance break at the end. In true pirate fashion. That hourglass is broken. What does this mean? Is that supposed to be a phoenix? Okay, I need all the theory channels. Oh my goodness. Dude, I'm shocked. I mean, I'm always shocked when I like when ATEEZ comes out with something new. This wouldn't normally be something I'd be into. But for some reason it just works. Like, I was kind of listening to this and I was like, this is kind of noisy. But I love it. I don't know why. Because it's ATEEZ. ATEEZ just makes it work, right? I really, really loved in the bridge part how it was a complete switch, and then it had almost like an anti-drop into the core and the pre. what do I want to call that? Pre-chorus into the chorus? I don't know. Third verse into the chorus? I don't know. It's kind of like yeah, we're gonna call it a pre-chorus. That was so cool. And then, so intriguing how they used autotune throughout this whole thing. I really, really enjoyed it on Mingy's voice. It was really interesting. Like, I just kept, where you kept hearing it throughout, and you could definitely tell it was really intentional, which I really liked. Because sometimes when autotune isn't intentional, then it can be overdone. Like, autotune is like standard in the industry, and I've talked about this before. Like, everything you hear is autotuned. There really is nothing, unless even if you're doing like something live, you can auto-tune live vocals, right? So the fact that like this is like on purpose, they want you to hear the auto-tune, it makes it really impactful. Like they're like overdoing it on purpose. So that just makes the music really more interesting and gives it another layer and depth. And something that I liked, I don't know why, for Mingy's verse, it just made it so much more interesting to me. It just really stood out. Like, I was like, oh, that's definitely like auto-tune on purpose. And I really enjoyed that. And then I also think that it was nice having Hongjoong's rap like almost before the bridge, right? Like, it was really interesting because, I mean, he raps all over the place. I was just like, where's Hongjoong? What's going on? Like, it's taking, like, I mean, I obviously saw him, but like he wasn't as present. And so I thought that was really interesting. And I loved, oh my gosh, guys, the back and forth between oh my gosh, I can't even speak because that's how excited I am about it, between Wooyoung and like, that was so pretty. I really liked it. And then, yeah, Jongho sounded strong. He looked confident. He looked like he was the boss. Love that. San too. Like, I love how he started. It was great. And then Yosa coming in there and having like so many lines. Still, give my boy some more lines. But I was like, yes. I'm going to have to listen to this again. This is a song that I can tell is something that I'm going to have to listen to quite a few times to like fully grasp it. Because I kept mentioning, different things. Like I mentioned the auto-tune and then I mentioned the back and forth. And at one point there was this really interesting bass sound. I don't remember exactly where it happened. But it was, and maybe it was right after the bridge. Let me go back. Yeah. It was like that pre-chorus thing. It was like, I don't know. And it's obviously like a synth of some sort that they've used that bass on, but it was just so interesting. And so I can tell there's lots of things that I missed, and I'm gonna have to go back and analyze it and like really listen to it some more. But guys, what did you think? Like, I just love how ATEEZ are so different. Every group has, their qualities about them, and they have things that, happen, and I love that. But something about ATEEZ, and I think part of it is because, they do their music with Edenary, and they have a lot of influence with their music and their concept all going together. And obviously Hongjoong is involved in a lot of that, and so is Mingy as far as like lyric making and things like that. And it's, for me, like, I've just seen an evolution of their music just kind of pushing boundaries. And I think, they talk about that, how they're doing that in the song. It's, they're something completely different. And I really, really enjoy that about them. And I love that more groups are starting to do that. They're really trying to create their own, like, sound, their own universe, like all this kind of stuff. It just makes it so interesting and intriguing. And that's something that I feel sometimes that is missing from K-pop that we used to have, like during second gen and things like that, is that K-pop sounded like K-pop. It just didn't sound like, Western music. Whereas I feel like this is definitely something that could lean to a Western audience, but I feel like it has the essence of K-pop in it. Does that make sense? Maybe it doesn't, but it just feels so unique to ATEEZ, and that's what I really like about it. And I hope a lot more groups do that. And I think I see that, happening more, but it's hard because there's so much competition nowadays, to get recognized and things like that. So it's kind of like you almost have to make it and then you can do that, which is really such a shame. But I feel like this is something that ATEEZ has been doing from the beginning. So I really respect them for that. Not to say that there aren't other groups who have been doing that, but it's just like ATEEZ has really stayed consistent with it, which I really appreciate. And but guys, tell me what you thought about this. Like I said, I'm gonna have to listen to it a few more times. That bridge is probably my favorite part of that bridge into that anti-drop into that pre-chorus, whatever it was. Yeah. All right, guys, tell me what your thoughts about this comeback are. Have you listened to anything else from the album? I have not. Obviously, I'm gonna have to go listen to it because ATEEZ always have some of my favorite B tracks. What else do you love about ATEEZ? What songs do you like from the album? What is your favorite part of this MP? Who is your bias? Tell me all the things down below. I'll see you next time. Thanks, guys. Bye.
See you want me, and now you're alive, and I'm just